Catwoman.
I think they could go off and, I mean, again, you know, you had Michelle Pfeiffer who did, you know, Catwoman and, you know, the Batman Returns, and she was really good in that. And Halle Berry just absolutely, and I mean, I'm gonna put as much on this on her as anyone else, because, you know, she went off and signed up for this POS. But I mean, this is, I think, again, I mean, Catwoman is a really strong anti-hero, and it would be great to have them try to do that.
I completely agree. So unfortunately, we are going to end our show. It has been a wonderful show. I love the participation by everybody.
And I don't know. I just love the fact that, you know, we went off and had some pretty strong debates on this show. So,
you know, and that's why we do this. You know, no one's ever going to agree on the same thing. We sure as heck don't. And that's the whole point of being a geek, is to have different points of view, different opinions, and different likes versus dislikes. Speaking of which, it is Batman v Superman, and I will beat anybody who says
Batman versus Superman.
We don't have a mom with the same name, so this war ain't going to end soon. So anyways, let's do our social media.
Well, I just want to go off and tell everyone I am starting a new job starting tomorrow evening. I don't know how that is going to affect our show. As those who, you know, as Amy and Weem know, and Lazy Nerd and some of the others that have come on, you know, to go off and interact with us, we love doing the live shows. I don't know at this point how it's going to affect us in the future, because I'll be working a lot of evenings. So we're either going to have to change the dates, or we're going to have to do a lot more pre-recorded episodes. I'm hoping that as we go along, I'll be able to share some more information with you guys as we go. So I just wanted to go off and let you guys know this, because you guys are part of the reason why I love to do this.
We also just spent the entire show forgetting the most important thing, and that is paying tribute to Adam West. Unfortunately, we lost a hero. And I do have to point out that Los Angeles did an amazing thing of lighting the bat signal. I actually watched the live feed of it, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
Adam West was an absolute icon, and he will be missed absolutely.
And we had the joy of meeting him quite a few years back.
I wish I could say it was a joy. Unfortunately, when my wife and I met him, he was very tired, and he was a little on the grouchy side. And I don't blame him, because, I mean, we're talking about a gentleman who was like 83 years old at the time. Yes. So, I mean, these conventions can be, you know, taxing on young people. I can't imagine what it would have been like for someone in their mid-80s.
Absolutely. So we're going to start doing our social media.
Okay, so you can follow us on Twitter.
You can follow me at RealCaptFizz, so at RealCaptainFizz. Wow.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's been a while since you've done this. You can follow this local fellow at That Mask Guy. Follow the show at Fizz Mask Show. Go check us out on Facebook. We have
Facebook, people.
We have Facebook, and Facebook can be a lot of fun. We haven't done a lot recently, but if you go on there, you'll see some pictures of Captain Fizz.
We're having a con hangover.
We're definitely having a bit of a con hangover. Plus, we've been both dealing with some health issues. So, I mean, everything's kind of just been jumbled together as we go along. But there's some pretty great stuff on there as well. And, of course, you could go to our website, www.fizzmaskshow.com. And there's some wonderful stuff on there. There's, again, a lot of pictures from several of the conventions that the Captain and I have been to over the years. I know that we have some stuff for some of our previous shows on there as well. Yes. So
we're working on a bunch of different things. It is not being as cooperative as I would hope, but things are coming along.
That goes down to two things: the computers and monkeys.
Yeah, well, the monkeys got fired because the monkeys stole all my whiskey, and they left cigar holes in everything. So they got fired.
So you know what? On that note, thanks once again for listening. It's been great. Big shout out to Amy and Weem who went off and joined us and to go off and talk. Guys, if you want to go off and join us, please go off and check out Spreaker. There's a wonderful little conversation section that is in there that you can come on and participate on the show.
And don't forget to hit the like button, hit the follow button, and hit the share button.
Yes, absolutely, because that way then I don't, I'm not the only one who has to go off and share this, 5 or 6 times. Which is part of the reason why Captain does most of the talking during the first couple of minutes of the show, because I'm doing that while we're actually live on the air.
And I love the sound of my voice.
You do. You really do. You love to talk.
I love the clicking of my tongue as it hits my mouth.
All right, guys. So thank you for listening. It's time for us to go. So in the meantime and in between time, good night, God bless, and may the force be with you.
Have a good night, and stay frosty, everybody.
Good night.